What's up, everybody? I know it's been quite a while. Been actually really busy with school. I had like finals for the past 2 weeks and everything, so it's been pretty hectic. But I'm back and I figured I'd make a video about something that's been on my mind lately, and so here it is. It's gonna be about dating and kind of like how it isn't relevant anymore. But have you kind of noticed that? Like, whatever really happened to dating? I feel like when you're younger, you know, you don't really go on dates because there's really no means to. You can't really take a girl on a date when you're in 6th grade. I mean, you don't have a car, you don't got nothing. You don't have anything. But I feel as you get older, you start to mature and you want to actually get to know someone through dates and through taking them out and kind of figuring out what they like, what they don't like, that kind of thing. And I feel that's kind of not what happens anymore. I feel two people hang out for one time and then after that, they feel the need to be in a relationship, which is not necessarily a good thing. Don't get me wrong, it can be a good thing, but it just depends on the situation and the two people that are in it. For the vast majority, including myself, I've learned that I want to actually establish something with someone through dating them mutually, not just go right into a relationship with them. You're not necessarily put on a time schedule. You're not necessarily with them all the time. Dating someone, you can go out with them maybe once or twice a week rather than you know, being with them every day or every other day when you're in a relationship with them. You can go on dates and do fun and exciting things with that person, but keep it to a minimum so it's drawing their interest more and more. When you date someone, you can actually get to know who they are without necessarily having emotional feelings invested in them. I know that sounds wrong and like mean, but it's really not. What it means is if you learn something about that person, you're not going to be emotionally hurt by it because you're not emotionally connected to them yet like you would be in a relationship. You're able to separate yourself from this emotional attachment when you're in a relationship to knowledge and something that you can use to actually learn about the person while dating them. Now, don't get me wrong, you learn a whole bunch of new things while you're in a relationship with someone too. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that while you're in a relationship, there's gonna be certain expectations to fill while learning these new things. While dating, it's just something that you can go off of. Another thing about dating and not jumping right into a relationship after the first date is that you get to really kind of know if that person is gonna be someone that you want to invest that much time in. Dating doesn't have to be a serious thing. It can be casual and it can be extremely fun. And then if that person shows you who they are through that, then you can decide whether or not that is gonna be good for you in a relationship. Another good thing about dating is, wouldn't you wanna know if that person is not right for you when you're in the dating phase where not many emotions are invested, rather than being in a relationship for 5-6 months and have all these emotional investments and attachments to this person and then finding out that you're not the one for him. That would hurt a lot more than just having a casual dating relationship with someone and finding out. I feel that's why a lot of relationships these days might fail, or a lot of young relationships fail, is because they don't take the time to actually know the person before they invest all this emotional attachment to them. After a few months, maybe they find out something that they didn't like when they could have actually figured it out when they were dating, and it makes them think about things, or after a few months they start to think, is this person actually the one that I want to invest this much time in? And then, you know, it goes sour from there. Or they feel like they're trapped and they have to make it work in order for them to be happy, which is not true. All in all, what I'm trying to say is I feel dating is a really important part in establishing a relationship, even if you go on multiple dates. I'm not saying go just have intercourse with five girls and not tell them about each other, or say all the same things to each other, all of them, or, you know, do the same things with all of them. I'm saying if you were to go on a date with one girl once a week, but have like 3 different dates with 3 different girls, it's not a bad thing. You're not exclusively attached to one person while you're dating, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly natural, and it's actually more beneficial to both people if that happens. You can go out and find different people that might actually interest you more than another person you're with, and that is good because you get to choose the person that you would like to be with. Now I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me with that, and you're going to say, oh, you should be with one person when you're dating them, blah, blah, blah. To a certain point, I agree, but at what point do you decide when you want to be with just that one person? It's when you decide that person is the one that you want to invest more emotional attachment to. I'm just saying you could figure that out by maybe going on a date with 2 girls, spread it out maybe by once or twice a week, and trust me, I've had personal experience with this. I've had girls that want to be my girlfriend right after we hang out one time, and I'm not saying it scares me away, but it kind of does, because people don't want to get to actually know each other first. They just want to claim a person and say that they're theirs and then get to know them. And I feel it should be the other way around. I think you should get to know them, and then if it's mutual, then you guys can consider yourself each other's. But that's all I got. I know this is probably gonna get a lot of dislikes, and I know it's probably not gonna sit well with a lot of people, but that's just how I feel, and it's my opinion. If you got one, you can leave it in the comments below. I take no hurt, judgment, or feelings when people express their opinion, because that's exactly what I do. It's exactly what everybody does. So let me know. I also have a Facebook, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff now. If you want to go follow me on that or talk to me there, it's a lot easier. I'll put that in the description below as well. And you guys have a good day. I'm gonna be on spring break soon, and maybe I'll make more videos then, but I'm not sure. So have a good day. Be safe and just be normal and not just want to bang people all the time.